The fight continued between Donatio versus against the Black Bulls as the chapters show how powerful Donatio is because he straight dominated throughout the battle. But it also showcased the grit that the Black Bulls has after receiving so much damage as they're all beaten, bruised, and bloody. As every member of the Black Bulls started to get up because thanks to Marrow's sealing magic. So with her activating that magic, she's able to seal all the wounds and the pains that they have received up to this point. And if she gets damaged, then the spell will be undone. So while everyone is getting up charging towards Donatio, Gray and Ghost are still laying down as it seems that the magic of the sealing magic didn't affect them, as it looks like they're both either dead or in critical condition. And Ghost actually lost an arm, which is really crazy. So if Grace actually survived that attack, I can do see her use her transmutation magic to go on ahead and heal Ghost and actually revive his arm. But we focus on the main battle, which is Donatio versus against the Black Bulls. And Charmy, she transformed into her adult form. So we all know when she activated her adult form, then all of her sheets transform into the big giant wolf. And I do want to make a correction because in my spoiler video, I did say that the last time we saw her activated that spell was the elf arc, and it was actually the Heart Kingdom arc. That's the correction I wanted to make because I totally forgot about that. So while she activated the big giant wolf, we get a great panel of all of the battlefield and all the chaos that is happening. You see narrow ceiling magic like all over the place as it's being activated. And then we see the big giant wolf preparing to eat all of the angel guardians. And then so Not and Magnus, they're telling Narrow to let Gordon and Henry go, as they're going to need them to go on ahead and try to stop Donatio. And as this battle continues, we see Charmy putting in work as her big giant wolf is eating all of the blast that the Angel Guardian is throwing at them. And Charmy, she is just knocking out the Angel Guardians as she's getting near to Donatio. As Knock comes with the assist as he activated his Devil Union mode fusion of Canis and Ikas, as two more giant wolf dogs has appeared, and we haven't seen this technique since the last time he activated when he was battling against Lucifero. And so now with Charmy's wolf and the two wolf that Not has summoned, they kind of look like a Cerberus. And as at this time, Donatio, he's being frustrated at this moment because he's just like, these people, they're trying to buy time. And as a frustrated Donatio, he goes on ahead and activate his new magic, as it's stated that some paladins were given a second magic attribute. And for Donatio, since he got a supreme ranking devil named Bell, he's able to activate it and was able to receive this magic. So of course, Charmy is the first one to fall from this new ability, and then it's Zora, as Donatio revealed that the magic is atmosphere magic, an invisible power that will judge all of you, as Not is the third one to go. And I want to make a correction. I said Baal, but it's Baal. Baal is the demon or the devil that Donatio actually has. And if you look at demonology, Baal, he represents the god of fertility. He's often portrayed as the god of the storm, lightning, thunder, and rain. And he is worshipped in a horrible way. So of course, this is one of like the seven devils of that represents, like Satan. So of course, it's really interesting to see that Tabata, he made the power of Baal in the Black Clover universe to be atmosphere magic. So of course, with all of this chaos that is happening, Narrow is seeing all of her comrades being destroyed one by one. So I just want to say, like, I kind of noticed that throughout this whole review, I kept saying Narrow. It's actually Nero. So I know her name. I kept saying her name wrong, and I do apologize for that. So like, I just wanted to say this in the middle of this review that I caught it, and I just know for the fact that I kept saying her name wrong. I know it's Nero, but throughout this whole review, I'm just gonna keep saying Narrow. So like later on in the next future videos. Black Clover, I'm going to get her name right, so let's go on with the review. Narrow's starting to have a flashback of her life, saying that 500 years I've been having to detach from humanity because of the forbidden magic, and I only live for the sake of my mission. As long time, long enough to break my heart, and if I have been in human form, I couldn't even endure it. As long as I fulfilled my mission, I didn't even care if it killed me. I had a languorous attachment to the world without Lumiere. And so I thought. And then after the events of the Elf Arc, and we saw Lumiere actually goes back into the afterlife, he says like, hey, 500 years, you did your job. So you know what, Narrow? Go ahead, live your life, make friends with people that you have in this era. So we see that Narrow, she was able to go ahead and do that. And we see her with the connections with the Black Bulls and how they make her feel like family. And of course, Donatio, he is just continuously dominating and showcasing, like, you know what, these Black Bulls people, I'm done with you. I'm done playing these games. And he goes on ahead and he stab Luck. Luck gets stabbed by his sword. And then Magnus try to throw his fireball. But of course, that didn't work. So Magnus falls, and then Henry Gordon, and then Donatio actually appears in front of the witches as they're about to do the ritual. So of course, Vanessa, she goes on ahead and stop what she's doing to try to attack Donatio to try to buy them more time. But Vanessa also falls as well. So is the Witch Queen and the rest of the other witches. And Narrow is just there on the floor as everyone is just knocked out and done because Donatio has appeared and he's about to go on ahead and finish off all of them, as he's saying that this time, this is the end. But then Narrow, she starts to monologue. She says, this is all my fault. The reason why I'm alive, the reason why I have friends now is, and I got my heart back because of you. So please, Asta, come back already. She was just like, I can't keep going on without you, because of the fact that Narrow, now that she has all of the things that she didn't care, now that she has those things back, like friends, family, people that she cares about, and all of them are about to be wiped out in front of her, she can't bear to see all of the people that she cares about to die. So of course, at this moment, Asta, he comes back at the nick of time as the rituals of the Door of Faith was completed, and we see Asta has emerged as he touched Narrow, and he says, thank you everyone, as he's walking towards front of Donatio. As the chapter ends, as we're going to see Donatio versus against Asta, and this is going to be very incredible. But overall, this chapter was really good. I really liked this chapter. The Black Bulls, they gave it all that they could to stop Donatio. They tried to give all of their best attacks and their powerful attacks, but Donatio was just dominating with his atmosphere magic, which is very, very interesting and very weird. But other than that, like, the only negative I can say about this chapter is that we didn't see the appearance of Ball, like how Ball looks in the Black Clover universe, because like we saw all the other devils, like their design. We saw Beelzebub, Lucifero, and we see those two twins and that other devil, whatever. I can't talk right now, but yeah, we saw that, but we didn't see Ball. So I think that was just one of the most disappointing things. Hopefully we get to see him next week and stuff. But other than that, like, Asta is back. He came in the nick of time. And this is just really, really great to see that, because at this time, like how they written Donatio, you kind of need to have Asta there because everyone was being destroyed. Like, everyone was literally being destroyed. So we just kind of need to see like how's that happening. And plus two, this is the moment that we all kind of waited for since we got the first introduction of Donatio, because remember, Donatio, he wanted to destroy and kill Asta. He's the main reason why there's a devil trial and everything else. So of course we're going to finally see Asta able to put hands and beat the hell out of Donatio, and I'm here for it because I cannot stand that character. But other than that, let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about this chapter and what you guys think. And if you guys do like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and remember, always be decent. This is the Monotone Man, and hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here. Peace.